Hi guys! Guess what today is? Today is Friday. So you know what that means. That means today we are gonna I'm sorry, my nose itched. Today we are gonna review a movie that I did not like. And today, since we reviewed one on Wednesday about part two about Pets Secret Life of Pets, today we're gonna review number two. Okay, honestly, number two really sucked. Instead of focusing on one plot line of the movie, they focused on three different other plot lines of the movie, and I just was like, what's going on? And it was just highly confusing and made zero sense because they just kind of, I felt like they kind of like just dumbed it down for kids who adult kids who like watching Disney movies. I am one of those adult kids that like watching Disney movies, but that that's what it just felt like that. Like, it just like it felt like instead of focusing on one plot line, it just felt like they dumbed it down for kids. And just and what's not good about that, they're coming out with the number three to this movie apparently, and which kind of sucks honestly. It just like I just hope they don't really like ruin it like they did with number two. I hope number three is at least a little bit better, where they focus on one plot line instead of three other different plot lines. If you don't understand what I'm trying to say, but number two honestly is about three different kind of plot lines. Honestly, it's where it starts off with Katie starts off with Max and Duke, Duke and Max's owner, Katie, marries this guy named Chuck. And then they have this little boy named Liam. Excuse me. They have this little boy named Liam. And then Max is so nervous that he's going to get hurt all the time that he started just having to wear a cone and he's starting to lose fur. So they take Liam and everyone else out to the country where Katie's grandfather is, Pops. And then he meets this dog that says, "Don't worry about anything, just let it happen." And his name's Rooster. If you ever have watched the old movies of with Harrison Ford of Indiana Jones guy, he's the one that plays Rooster. And I feel like he's like the only one that movie that was really good, honestly. And then the other three plot lines lead up to somehow this. Max leaves Gidget his favorite toy, and then Gidget loses his favorite toy to a crazy cat lady. So then Chloe has to teach her how to be a cat. Which is kind of stupid, in my opinion. But then the third plot line is Snowball and Daisy. Daisy's was went to the circus and she saw this tiger getting hurt named Hugh, H-U, if you're wondering how to say it. Hugh getting hurt, and then she wants to go find the amazing Snowball, whose owner has, uh, who's voiced by Kevin Hart, who's a really good comedian. If anyone ever knows him, but they leave three different plot lines, and it's just like what? And then it has to go through this whole entire thing about how they have to save the tiger and how they have to store it in different places. And it just like three different plot lines, and you're just halfway through the movie of losing interest about it because you're just like, what's going on? Huh? If you understand that. But honestly, it's just a very confusing movie because you lose interest halfway through the movie and you're just questioning about what's going on. But if you ever want to watch this movie and leave your comment down below about how you feel about this movie, just go watch it. Just go Google it. Just type in Secret Life of Pets and it should bring up where you can find it. And you just leave your comment down below and tell me what you think about the movie. But that's what I think. I honestly didn't like number two, and I'm just kind of shocked to make it a number three. And I hope that number three is at least somewhat good and not so confusing. But that's what I think. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there so we can make it to 200. Thank you all for watching me ramble on about this stupid movie that makes zero sense. Oh, and before I forget, if you want to leave a comment down below about some kind of new movie that you want me to review, don't be afraid. But that's what I think. And don't forget to subscribe. And I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful day. Okay, bye.